Good evening, folks, and welcome to Fatmen Gaming. Myself and Craig are here tonight. We're going to have a grudge match. It seems that last week's match between the Green Bruisers and the Runic Thunder didn't go the way that the Thunder had planned. There was no thunder in the mountains there.
The crowd were against it the whole game as well. And still,
yeah, and surprisingly enough, we made very few mistakes on our first game playing, which is not too bad, honestly.
From what we can tell.
From what we can tell, obviously if you've watched last week's video and you've made comments, we haven't yet seen them, so we'll address them as we see them. But yeah, I think
going forward.
Yeah, going forward for sure. I think for the most part, like I said, I don't think we really made too many major mistakes. Nothing that really I think took away from the game or would have affected the outcome of the game.
No.
Just lucky dice rolls from my half and not so lucky for the Runic Thunder. Hopefully the crowd will be a little bit more rewarding of us tonight, because I think we only got a couple of our crowd abilities off.
I think I got one last time.
Yeah, and I think I got my little dude.
Oh yeah, I did, because I got my mechanic off, which means I can fix my golem when he's in base-to-base contact.
Of course.
So yes, he did. I did manage to get his crowd pleaser off last time.
Excellent. Well, we've got our ring set up. Sorry for the regular ring. It's the MDF ring is still in the shop getting final touches on it. The ropes have been added and some of the skirting is getting painted. So hopefully it'll be back for our next episode, which will be hopefully for next Thursday night. And moving on from there, I think we've had discussions with another guy that's looking to play some Blood Red Skies, so we'll maybe do a session of Blood Red Skies next week, perhaps, and go from there.
A few things in the pipeline we've got.
Yeah, a few, like Greg says, a few things in the pipeline. Some good games that we've got that, like we say, don't get as much loving as they should. So we're going to play them, play through Hellboy. We've got that. We're working on getting those models painted up. If you've seen the box of it, it's just a monstrosity, and we've got 2 boxes of them to paint up because we're done like that.
It's taking its time.
Yeah, and of course there was a bit of a break getting the Rumbleslam guys painted up as well. And then of course other game systems with models to be painted. It's just, yeah,
a never-ending work in progress.
Yeah, hey, we're only just fat guys and you can only paint so fast. As much as I
like.
mistakes
will happen.
Yeah, and mistakes will happen for sure. I have to say though, I have used the contrast paints the other night on some of the
on the human team
that we'll showcase here in the next couple of weeks. And I have to admit that it's not bad. Would I personally recommend them? Yes and no. Certain colours I think have their uses, and certain other colours.
I always think it's more situational than a go-to.
Yeah, I know you've used them a bit as well, and I think the same thing. You're getting mixed reviews on them, mixed feelings.
I feel I get a better paint job doing the way I've sort of learnt myself.
Yeah, and yeah, with painting your Space Wolves army up over the last year, you've really progressed as well.
Good Duncan, Lord and Saviour.
Yeah, gotta thank Duncan and his 2 thin coats, and some other great painters out there that we've learned from over the last while.
Some good learning tips, so it's definitely picked up along the way.
Yeah,
and
so
we are the peak of my painting ability is what you'll see just shortly coming out the table on my Runic Thunder team.
Perfect.
That's my latest.
And once again brought my lovely Green Bruisers, and we'll roll some dice here and we'll see how we fare tonight.
Still regular teams, not your superstars as yet.
Yeah, no superstars, no refs. They will get introduced here in the next few episodes, kind of deal. We've got some other teams on order to obviously add a bit more flavor to the season. So it's not just the same old team after team after team, because honestly, nobody wants to see that. I don't even want to film that, to be truthful with you. So that shows you our motivation level on it. Yeah, I figured, like we say, if we're going to do this, we might as well get a bunch of teams together. We get a bunch of boys together, and we'll just throw some dice and have some laughs.
There's a teaser for upcoming matches. We do have the back alley brawl set.
Yeah, the train for that is as well in the workshop. So we'll get that painted up as soon as possible and try getting that into games as well. So
and that's a whole new dynamic, especially for the
so
the extra bits.
You might as well. And
we've
got some event cards as well, so we can throw in some twists and turns and such to make the game a little bit better. And like I say, we're referees. We've got a few other teams. We've spoken to one of the other fat guys, and he's going to come in over the weekend and hopefully grab his models and get them painted up soon. And we'll get Twisted Shadows on the table.
Twisted Shadows, he's planning on doing
this. Yeah, and he's got his superstar Phage, I think her name is.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Phage. So he's got her, and we've got some more models on the order. So
I'm planning doing the Deadly Divas.
the Deadly Divas,
My
yeah.
my next work in progress, I think.
Yeah. I've got the Furry Furies coming and the Minotaur guy group, Feral Den or whatever I think they're from.
Oh,
so
yeah.
That, some superstars as well. So more flavor, more addition, more fun. Right, well, enough fluffy fliff-flaff and all that other crap.
Let's get some bodies on this table.
Yeah, let's get some dudes on the table. So we'll do our roll-off for initiative and see who goes first. Let's try rolling that in the tray. I got a 2. I got a 2. You got a none, so that gives me initiative. Ding, ding.
Man.
Excellent.
You pick your first duder.
So I get to pick my first duder, and I think what we'll do is I'm going to, you know what, I think last time I should have left him out a little bit, so I'm going to actually move him up to here and keep him just away from the ring.
Ooh. So
That's
that is a fat man in the corner.
A fat man just outside the corner, Mr. Troll, big heavy beast. Yes, he is painted green and not blue, but hey, he's an orc, he's a Hulk. He comes to smash.
Yeah, it sounds similar. I'll go with my golem. Big metal bruiser. This is a fury.
And I think we'll go with the orc brawler next. We'll base him up that way.
And rustling dwarf brawler in the corner.
And the orc grappler. He's just going to go right beside the brawler.
And I'm going to have a mechanic. He's going to sit on that side of my golem. So I think that's as far out as I can go on this side, isn't it?
The goblin grappler, I'm going to stick him in the corner.
I think I'll go with my dwarf grappler. He's going to sit in this corner.
And last but not least, my goblin brawler will tuck in beside the grappler.
And I think my last one I have my glory seeker. I'll shove him. Yeah. And that's square.
Perfect. There he is.
He's ready to intimidate.
He's got himself pumped. He's ready to rock and roll.
Ripped.
Right, so
Don't mess with gingers.
yeah, I will pick. I think to try to activate first. I think our best bet is I'll go with the orc grappler. I'll attempt to activate him first.
I think I'll go with my glory seeker.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So Dex versus your Dex, which is 2 copper. I will roll a single.
And my deck says bad boy, it's 2 silver.
Yeah.
I'll get blank.
And you get blank, so that means the orc grappler gets to go first.
He does.
Just-
Yeah.
yeah. Movement of 4 and 4 abilities. So I think what we do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think what we'll do is we'll just bounce off. Sounds like thunder in the distance.
That's a fun one, yeah.
It does, doesn't it?
Could do it, especially with the sweatbox. I've got one on here.
5.
The bunker at Crazy Rick's.
Yeah, once again, thanks to Crazy Rick for allowing us the use of the bunker again to do some more filming.
AC wouldn't go amiss though.
Yeah, unfortunately, there is no AC. It's a big steel box, dude, and it stays toasty. I think, honestly, I'm just going to try a crowd pleaser to give him his grappler, 3 silver plus 1. So my popularity is 2, so I will roll.
I'm sure you can roll 2. Let me. That was one we weren't sure of last time. We didn't use the points for that last time.
I use 1 plus an EP, do I not? For a crowd pleaser of popularity 2. Just to make sure that we got it right.
Yeah.
Poor rulebook scene there it is. We'll have to laminate that bad boy up.
Well, I find natural phage. I ain't seen it now. And yet, when I was reading through this earlier,
Crowd pleaser.
AP, it still costs you 2 AP.
Yeah,
So you roll 1 dice.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
So it just costs you 2.
yeah.
You still only get 1 die.
And we got a cheer.
Way!
Excellent. So the crowd goes wild, absolutely wild. So as now he has a grapple of 3 silver plus 1 until the end of his next activation. So that is it for Mr. Orc Grappler, and play will go on to your dude.
He's got movement of 4. Definitely fun with distance.
Yeah. Try to check the table.
Fat belly.
Yeah, that's the problem. We've tried to eliminate the jittery camera as best we can.
You give Timmy a Ritalin, he's fine.
Yeah, we give Timmy his Ritalin. I know. It's our camera monkey. You pay him peanuts, and it's what he gives you. So Greg took him out back and beat him a little bit, just to ensure that he complies with standards. As low as they may be, we do have some.
Health and safety.
Yes,
It
of
is.
course. It's all about health and safety.
Oh, so you move forward, we know you're too far out. Right, okay. I think I'll go
Come get some.
too far away. You've only got movement of 4.
Yeah, but you guys are tough as nails.
You're tough as nails. So I think I will go 1, 2 over that, and I will roll my crowd pleaser, which only costs me 1 AP.
Yeah.
And I will deal 2 damage until the end of my next activation. So his next turn.
He becomes even more powerful.
Yeah.
Well, are the crowd
For my brawl attacks.
are the crowd going to be happy for you?
Yay!
They are. They are impressed.
So I'll take my 2 gears in with it.
So
Yeah,
we've managed to come out, flaunt our muscles a little bit. People go wild.
Flexing.
Yeah, a little flexy.
So,
You got any more activations I'd like to do with him, sir?
I do have a couple of points, but there's not much more I can do with him.
Fair
You're just
enough.
too far out, and I've got enough movement. So,
Okay.
yes, I'm happy with that.
Cool. Well, I think I'll activate the
Number 2.
number 2 here. Yeah. I'm just gonna activate my Goblin Grappler. I'm gonna have him. No, not Goblin Grappler. Sorry, Goblin Brawler. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. He's still too far away. Right, scratch that plan.
Choosing the first round,
Yeah.
that first round you're kind of
Yeah, you got to try to get that positioning, I think.
pacing round the ring, just
Yeah.
sizing.
Yeah, size, not getting the block, and the stomps on the mat. Yeah. Some tap. Right, Orc Brawler. Never let fear and common sense stop you. He'll move his for 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to come up beside his compadre. And I think what he might try to do as well, crowd pleaser, and this will give everybody 1 extra movement, and it is a popularity of 2, so he'll use 2 of his 4 actions, and he will try to please the crowd.
Hey!
Oh, they go crazy. They are wild for the orcs.
It's a good crowd in the night.
Yeah, so everybody will now gain +1 movement. So we'll fire an extra movement on
Handy
everybody.
tokens.
Yeah, lovely acrylic tokens provided by the game when you
Comes
first
with the base
purchase it.
box?
Yeah, it comes with the base box. Well,
It's nice.
we've got some more on order as well, just so we have some extra.
Never go wrong with tokens.
And
They'll get 1.
they'll get 1 as well.
Is that just 1 turn thing?
Yeah, 1 act until the end of your next activation, right? He's got 2 extra points left. I think we'll leave him for now.
In there.
Yeah, I think we're just going to have him size you guys up a little bit.
Just eyeball to eyeball.
Yeah,
Well, I'm not able to need it. Wash the
Yeah.
box.
eyeball the belly button. Vertically challenged.
Oh. Feisty.
Vertically challenged.
Feisty
and
buggers.
yeah, and overweight. I don't know, they didn't perform so well last week.
They held
Once
their own.
again,
A couple of
That
guys
sounds
left.
like some absolute horrible thunder. Excuse if anything does go wrong here, guys. It is. Right?
Tin roof, the thunderstorm, what could go wrong?
Yeah, tin roof and a thunderstorm. What could possibly go wrong? If the
Yeah.
power suddenly goes out, well then,
Oh well.
thank God we've got safety lights in the bunker. And we are always watched.
I think I will go with my dwarf roller. We'll move 1, I am going to pay a point and do a rope. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
I'll move 1, so I still have 2 movement.
Yep.
We'll go 1,
Bounce off the rope again. No?
I could, but then I'm going to make it slightly too close for your big guys. So I'll leave that at that.
Crowd pleaser?
I can, because I only use 1 point and
Yep.
4 points, well 3 points left.
Yep.
So we'll try crowd pleaser, which you know, I don't think by the knockdown rule, but it's kind of handy because you could fly it away.
Yeah, it's getting pretty. Oh, it's a boo! Minus AP on that,
Minus
isn't it?
AP kind of, yeah.
That AP? Yeah, that's AP.
I believe the stars are an AP.
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, stars are AP, arrows are movement.
Right, yes.
So minus AP on that dude.
Which is fine, because
yeah.
that's
It's the end of his turn anyway.
It's the end of that turn.
Yeah.
Granted, you only have 3 action points next turn,
Yeah,
but we can live with that.
not a problem.
We can live with that. That's not too bad. It's worth a shot.
Yeah. I think what we'll do here is now that we've got our crowd pleaser done, we can start doing the hurt down,
So
maybe.
you get a wee bit extra movement.
Goblin Brawler, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 normally, plus 1 is 6. 5. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Yeah, still not enough.
Still too far out.
Still just a little too far away. So, maybe what we'll do is 3. I'm going to move Goblin Brawler 1, 2, 3. Bounce off the ropes for 1, 2, 3, 4. Do his 5. He still has 3 movement left, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. And I think we're just going to take a. What's the weight of your little dwarf guy? Is it weight 1? Weight 2?
My Glory Seeker.
Yeah.
He is weight 2.
Weight 2. Right.
What's that mean again?
Pardon me?
What's weight mean again?
For lifting up the possibility to do damage back. So if you look at weight in the rules, it'll give you a quick little description on it. Look in the very back. I think it has the better for lifting and tossing. Lifting and throwing.
Yeah, occupied by. I'll throw 1 AP, place wrestler within 4 hit range.
Yeah.
Target square can be occupied by enemy wrestler. Live animation, thrown wrestler takes 1 damage. Defender rolls 3+ in dex if failed.
He takes a damage.
Takes
as
thrown
well.
wrestlers weight and damage.
Wrestler's weight.
If you
and
fail,
damage. Could take 2.
That's a damage.
He's not really much of a grappler. He's more of a brawler, as his name would suggest. So I think what we'll do, we've got a couple of actions left. We used 1 to bounce off the rope. We used 3 to move, 5 plus our extra 3 for his plus movement. So it gets us just in range. So we have 4 abilities left. I think what we'll do is we're just going to punch you. Straight up, just punch you right in the head. So
There's no basic brawl.
Basic attack is 2 copper, and we get 5 versus your
My defense.
Your defense, sir.
Is 2 copper and a silver.
Ooh. You 5. Not quite
3.
enough. So you will take a single point of damage, sir.
3 on 2, 1.
Alright, so that's 1, 2. We'll try that again. We'll try to punch you in the head again. This time we only got a 4. Which is more than a 6, so nothing. We still have 2 more left, so I'll try once more.
You will need,
But I will have to do a crowd pleaser to see if they're going to be happy with us. They
Yay!
are. They're happy with me doing it a 3rd time. And we get a 1 this time. Uh-oh, this could be a reversal. Could hurt. 4, so not
plus
anything.
3, that's 0 to 3.
0 to 3, no effect. So that was his 3rd, 4th. I think what I'll do is I'm going to use his antagonize ability. Pick an enemy wrestler, roll 1 copper. On a 2+, that wrestler receives -1 AP counter and +1 attack until the end of their next turn. So I'll try to antagonize your dude. I will choose 1 copper and on a nothing. So that's my brawler.
Yes,
all out of spent. Yeah, he is spent. On to you, sir.
I think I will go with my golem.
What, and kill my poor brawler? If you hit me, he does 4 wounds and he knocks me out. Plain and simple. I think he's a 4 wound dude, isn't he? 3 or 4? That stupid attack that you did last week.
You shoved 2. Yeah, it's 4 damage.
Yeah. So you get that off.
Okay.
He's out like a light.
Like a Christmas
Drop
tree.
him like a bad habit, folks.
Which is quite nice because then
your little dude, or you can have your other dude come out
It's
and
close
pick
enough.
him up because I can't roll against Dex because he's knocked the fuck out.
Can't do anything, stand
can't
up.
do nothing. I can't even do that.
because it costs you a point to stand up, and that's all you can
But
do.
I can't because he's done his turn. So he
Oh,
can't.
the next time you can
Next
stand
turn,
up. That's
I
all
would
you
have
can
to
do.
try to nominate him to go first and hope that the dice go my way. The
Even
dice
then,
gods
because
are.
if you're knocked out, actually you can't do anything.
Yeah.
You stand up and just.
That's it. So regardless of what
slapping.
happens, you are very
Yes.
likely going to toss his ass out of the ring.
I think that is a good plan now. It is because of his movement with big base.
Yeah. Gets him into base contact.
It will.
Was it 3?
3 can go
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I can go in base
Yeah.
contact straight and just punch.
Yeah.
But I think I will go for spend the point.
And do the big nasty.
Yep. So
Here it
do
comes.
that's my point, and then my 2 points for my choo-choo. You're going to whoa, straight in.
Yeah.
And for this one, he gets 4 copper plus 1.
+1. 4 copper +1, or just 4 copper.
4
plus
copper.
1. Oh my goodness.
Plus a star.
Excellent. And the Goblin Brawler is going to have a single.
Ooh,
7.
7 for
Goblin
+1.
Brawler has a single defense in copper, and he gets an absolute 0. So you knocked him the fuck out. 4 damage, I'm assuming.
It is 4 damage, and
Yeah.
it shoves him 2.
So you pick wherever you want to shove him to,
I think I will go
and he's face
1,
down.
2.
Yeah, face down, sir. He's knocked out.
Nice
And that
stars.
is the knocked out marker on him. And that's him down and
He
out.
is down and out.
Ouch.
Ooh.
And 4 wounds on him
And
as
that's
well.
my 3 stars used for him.
Yeah.
But worthwhile.
Oh, damn it, dude. That
Put a bit of
was,
heart on him.
yeah, that was seriously painful. You could have actually pushed him anywhere you wanted. You could have actually pushed him back here. Because the shove doesn't specify in which direction you have to shove from, does it?
No.
It says anywhere that
It's
you
just
want.
two.
So
And
you
then
could have
maybe
actually
2.
shoved him back here, made an activation, picked him up, tossed him out of the ring if you want to do that. If you want to go rewind and do that, you don't necessarily have to push me where you want. Push me to an advantageous level for you. As opposed to like last week where you pushed him into my guy because there was no other thing to do. You
Yeah.
had nobody around.
You can
This
push-
one here, honestly, I'd push him
this
to here, push him right in front of him. He's face down, knocked out, still, because he took 4 damage. Just means now,
Yeah, 'cause he's
when you
right
go to
there.
activate him, you pick him up, toss him out of the ring. That's it. It's game over for the brawler.
Ooh.
My mistake. What do you do? He got in. Well, I got a couple of wounds off on you, so he did something. He's not totally useless.
The golem you know the golem, he just came and slapped you.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Oh, Gibb style.
Right. Well,
Choices.
I think what we'll do is we'll activate my Goblin Grappler.
Hiding in the corner.
Bounce off the rope. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here, and then maybe do an armbar. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's too far away.
Just.
Right. So if he moves 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So he's bounced off the ropes for 1.
1
Leaves
point.
me 4.
Yep.
I'll move my 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Move 4. I still have 2 moves left. I'm
Yep.
going to use an AP to climb up on the turnbuckle. So that leaves me with 3, and then I'm going to use my snot drop, and we're going to snot drop that dude there before he kills his brother. Or we're going to attempt to. So it's cost me my last 3 action points. It's 3 copper, 3 damage, and a range of 6. So we're well in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and of course you're on 6. So We're gonna go bam, and he's already activated. So I think what we'll do is we'll hit him there, and we're just gonna have to try to hurt you. So 3 coppers.
This goes against my defence.
Against your defence, yeah. Then I got a 4, sir.
Okay, and my defence is a copper and a silver.
Oh, can we do it? Yes!
Oh,
Oh, beautiful. So 3 damage. Just plows into him.
Mechanic.
Beautiful. And that's it for his move. Well, actually, no. Technically, I still have.
Is that not your stars?
I've got 2. No, I've got 2 move points left.
On movement.
Yeah, I've got 2 move. All my actions are finished, and I used 3 moves to get to there. And then I actually still have 3 more because of his +1. So 1.
To get a dodge.
1, 2, 3, and we'll go to here, and then that's his. He's done. Yeah.
Well,
Pick him up, throw him out of the ring.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to activate the dwarf mechanic.
You got to roll a 1 on your grapple skill.
Is that all I need?
Yeah, that's all you need.
Oh,
You got to beat a 0. You have to beat a 0. Come on, you can do it, man. The ice gods.
No!
No, they do not. But you can,
Because
he's
he's
knocked
knocked
out. You can attempt to pick him up again.
I know.
If he was not knocked out, then that's it. So you picked him up. So that's your second action.
For second action.
2 actions left. You want to toss his ass out of the ring?
I can because I've got my phone is free.
Yeah, he's out.
You can get there.
I can't do anything. He's knocked out. I have no decks. I can't roll anything. All you have to do is roll or nothing. You don't have to roll anything. You just roll the crowd pleaser to see if they're happy.
They love it.
And they are.
Woo!
They are absolutely loving
Which
it.
means he gets his Tinkerer. I pay him to use 1 gold instead of a gold instead of copper.
And to fix your
Golem.
guy. And that is my Goblin Brawler taken out of action.
I will hand him back to you and
Thank you, sir.
you can talk to him later.
Yeah, he will slink his way back into the dressing rooms. First blood this week.
First blood this time.
Excellent.
To Runic Thunder.
Excellent, man. Very, very good. See, and that's what I mean, throwing back. So, yeah, rather than saying no, in all fairness, might as well. It's a game. At the end of the day, it's a game, man.
It's for the giggles.
Yeah, for the giggles.
We don't do this for beers and jigs.
The last thing I can do is my triple.
Yes.
So we'll do his ponderously slow 3. 1, 2, 3.
He's a big ass troll, man.
Yeah. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Still just a bit too
Yeah,
far.
it's just out a little too far. Yeah. He's got a regeneration. He's got a crowd pleaser. Let's see what his crowd pleaser is. Wrestler's brawl attacks deal 2 damage until the end of the next activation. You know what? We'll spend it. His popularity 1. So 1 action point out of the 5. Or sorry, out of his 3. And the crowd absolutely love him. So he's a little bit more tough this time around. Actually, he's got a movement of 4. So bouncing off the ropes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Still not.
No, I've got 2 actions left, so I'll spend 1 to go off the ropes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll spend my last movement to move up to there, because he's got +1 move.
You use 1 for you.
And I used 1 for my crowd pleaser.
So you got 1 point left.
And now we're going to, I think we're going to grapple with your big guy, because now we're brawl attacks. So we're going to brawl you. We're definitely going to brawl you.
So it's grapple against grapple.
Attack versus defense.
Not if you grapple.
Yeah.
No, grapple is grapple against grapple.
It's just a
If you do a straight grapple,
yeah.
it's a grapple against grapple unless you're doing use your grapple.
Brawl attack. It's a brawl attack.
Oh, we did a brawl
Yeah,
attack.
so it's a brawl attack. So
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
just 1 gold and 2 copper. And we're just going to straight up punch you.
Alright.
Your guy. It doesn't matter if you hurt me, which you might, but 2, 1 is 3, and 1 is 4 versus your defense, sir.
My defense of 2 goals. If you fail, you take that damage.
Yeah.
3.
Nothing. So you will take 2 damage, sir. You will take 2 damage, and that's his last activation. We used 1 to bounce off the ropes, 1 for the crowd pleaser, and 1 for the attack against you, and that's it for him. That's my last guy done, sir.
So I'm wondering, he's an elbow drop.
Off the ropes?
Off the turn, he's doing a turnbuckle.
Yeah.
So he goes, for talking, he'd stand there, so he's got
1 action point. How many
It's
left?
got a range of 4.
Yeah.
It's 1, 2, 3. So you would make it,
Yeah.
right? I'm going to go with that.
Do it.
See what that happens.
Crowd wants to see a dwarf fly.
Oh,
Dwarf toss, 2019.
elbow drops. It cost my full.
And he's actually posed for it if you look at
Oh,
it.
he's ready.
Got his arms back, he's ready to fly.
He is ready to fly.
He truly thinks he is going to pull Superman off here.
Well, he could. He could.
He might just hit a fucking brick wall, but you just don't know.
He's a dwarf.
He's a dwarf. He don't care.
Dwarf fly.
Dwarf fly.
Never trust a dwarf.
So
So
what's
that's his 1 point for climbing.
Yeah.
That's he's got enough points.
Perfect.
So 3 silver.
Move is 4 squares. You can actually have him in land and base
Because-
contact anywhere, so you can technically move farther if you wish.
I think I'll go cheap
Yeah.
on that side.
Yeah.
He's 3 silver.
Yeah.
That's 5.
And the troll's defense is 1 silver and 2 copper. And we got 7,
Ooh.
8. So you're fine.
5, 6,
You just
20
bounce off him.
23, but
Yeah.
still.
It was kind of like throwing a hot dog at a fucking brick wall.
Had to go. I moved at the ring though. That's a good way of getting a bit,
Yeah, true enough.
a bit further in.
True enough. Is that all your activations?
That
sir?
is because he
And
will
he's got movement left though.
have 2 because I was there. So we won.
You didn't cause too many move. You just spent
Climbed up.
the point
So I
to
still
climb
have
up.
three-
Yeah, you
3
still have
points.
your full 3 moves left.
Ooh, I might go
Get him out of dodge.
1, 2, and 3.
Ah.
So I'm not overly.
I see how it is.
See,
You
let's see,
got to
let's-
gang up on the little guy again.
I'm going to launch my thermograph a few times, surfing them up.
Right.
So
Initiative goes to you this turn. And I think the smart choice of action is I'm going to try to activate my Goblin Grappler first.
I'll pick first.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I've decided that I'm not going to pick my Goblin Grappler, and we're going to reverse time here and play by the rules. I think that's the way they designed them. It's probably how the writer really wanted us to play.
Sneaky then.
Yeah, they are sneaky.
I think I'll go with Dwarf Grappler.
Yeah,
Yes, I'll activate my Dwarf Grappler. Now you can pick.
yeah. I think yes. The smart move, as I said before, should be the Goblin Grappler. He's in the worst possible.
So you keep your
range.
tokens until the end of this turn.
Yeah, yeah. So he
So-
still has his plus to move.
So we're on round 2.
Round 2 now.
Ding ding.
Ding ding. We will roll to see who gets to go first. You roll first, sir. You have initiative. I have 2
Dexterity.
dexterity.
I've got one dexterity.
I've got 3 copper.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And I get a 3. Oh, that's quite a.
That's an achievement. And I got 2.
Oh, and you guess it. Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Do your grappling.
Ooh. Oh, so the movie's 1.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
What's he going to do? What is he going to do? Gotta ask yourself, what would Jesus do?
Get the hell out of Dodge.
You're going to grapple him, you're going to try to pick him up, you're going to punch him out a little bit, try to rough
Well, I
him
was going to try and see what happens fingering his turnbuckle. I was just double checking how we did that
up.
again.
To what? Throw him to a turnbuckle.
Yeah.
So you
Pay AP costs.
Yeah, pick him up. You pick him up, or you do your activation to pick him up, activation to throw him, and then throw him at the turnbuckle. And then I roll against dexterity to see if I take damage. Does it not?
I think then roll attack. Attack versus defense.
Yes.
So it's your defense
Just-
against my regular attack.
Okay.
So yes, you'll pick you up.
Or try to. What's your?
Well, no, that's what it says. It says pay the AP, pick a target within the ring, make no other part wrestler's path, place wrestler in base contact with target, and then roll AT.
So you work your you roll your attack versus my defense.
Essentially, that's the way I read that. We'd like to
Yeah.
for. It's the first time we've used it. Tried to use this attack.
Yeah, but we're not at the turnbuckle. I'm not at the turnbuckle. You'd have to pick me up to throw me into it. Yeah, you pay the AP on if you have a turnbuckle ability, right? So his turnbuckle ability is snot drop, right? Pick a target within the range, may ignore. Use the attack listed in the card versus defense. So if you were to climb the turnbuckle, so if you have what's his turn? Does he have a turnbuckle move? Your
Grappler.
yeah,
He does.
What's his
Elbow drop.
right? So instead of moving the 1, you have the 3 movement.
Yep.
1, 2, 1, 2 moves in there. 1 AP to climb the ropes.
Yep.
Or climb the turnbuckle, and then
Yep.
whatever the cost of your turnbuckle move is. Whatever it says on your card, sir.
3 for my turnbuckle move.
So how many actions does he have?
He has 4.
So you can do it. You've got just enough to do your big elbow drop on. So whatever your thing is here, roll against this. So you get 3 silver,
Yeah.
right? So you're 3 silver. You move whatever 4 distance, which you know it's going to do. So you either land right there, or land right there. So you've got your thing. So you paid your 3 points. He lands wherever you wish to land. If you want him in the corner, I don't know if you want him by his buddy or what. Pick him wherever, right? So he's done his thing. Roll your, however, 3 silver.
3 silver.
Against my defense is 1 copper. 4. I can't beat a 4. I got a 3. So
4
how much?
damage.
How much?
4.
4. That knocks him the fuck out. Dunk. Just like that. Bang.
Whoa.
And he's out cold. So I can't activate him. All I can do is try to
How did
cheer.
I throw you then?
You're gonna have to pick me up on your next thing. I will try to use the crowd to get him to wake up.
You'll do that in your turn. Oh,
Yeah,
it's your
I
turn now.
have to act him as boo. He stays
Boo.
down. So it's your turn,
Oh
now,
yeah,
sir.
yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. He's done.
I'm not reading that. How you find you into the turnbuckle.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you picked me up and you would throw me, but instead of throwing me out of the ring, you'd say, I'm throwing you into the turnbuckle.
Right,
Yeah.
and then you take damage from
Or throw me into the ropes, and then I would bounce off the ropes, so you might be able to pick my guy up, throw him to the ropes, and then in turn, I would bounce into your guy, which would get a free attack back. So
Yeah,
I can either go,
contact
or you can throw
me.
me into myself, or throw me into a ref, throw me into whatever you want. When we get into the back alley brawl, you can throw him into the car, the bike, all that stuff. This just depends on if you don't have the range, obviously, to throw him out of the ring, and you have no movement left, then you can at least use them as live ammunition, put a bit of
Yeah.
damage on them, maybe potentially knock them out as well.
I've in throw range.
Yeah,
On base contact with turn smash against turnbuckle.
yeah,
When you
And
go
it's-
take whatever damage.
yeah.
Do you have extra damage
Whatever.
with
Yeah,
turnbuckle?
your damage is your weight.
Alright.
Is it not against your weight?
It doesn't quite.
I'm pretty sure it's against your weight.
That was.
If you fail your dex, you take your weight in damage. If I'm not mistaken.
I think so. I'll double check on that one.
Yeah.
We'll read that one.
Yeah.
That's
If we need it.
That was the first thing
Um,
I thought we did now.
your activation. Whoever you want to activate in the activation
I
of
think I'll go with
activations.
my brawler.
Yeah. Minus
Right
1
next.
MP.
I do
so-
have I've only got 3 points.
That's more than enough to pick my guy up.
It is.
You got to roll 1. You got to beat my dexterity of 0.
So I just pick grip.
Yeah.
Which is
Grip.
Group.
Roll 1. Yeah. Pick
Oh,
me
it's
up.
free.
Yeah.
I have
Spend
you-
an action point, throw me out of the ring.
Actually, because you're knocked out.
Yeah, I can't do anything. It's impossible.
So what's the crowd
Does
do?
crowd go wild? Oh, they are not impressed. They're saying, you know,
Maybe
you've
you
just
don't
thrown,
like that.
he's thrown him out. He's gone. Just like that, grappler goes down.
So do I take any negatives for that one?
No, not at all. Only when you try to do a crowd pleaser. This is
Not
just,
for-
yeah, this
not
is just
for
to see if
giggles.
the crowd's happy that you threw him out. They don't care, so it's no effect.
Fair enough.
Right,
So that's my dwarf brawler win.
He's got movement if you want to move him.
Yeah, because he hadn't done anything.
Yeah, he just picked him up and threw him out of the ring. He's
Yeah.
actually got one point left as well.
No, because I got this star.
You picked me up for 1, you threw me for 1, so that's 2.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
3, so you still have 1 action left technically, so you might have range to move up and punch the troll.
Oh my God, he's got 3.
Yep.
1, 2.
Yeah, more than enough, you're in range.
Put there 3
Yeah.
in range. I think
Spend your last action, give him a punch.
30 punch.
Might as well,
He
man.
gets 2 silver plus 1. Again, I'm going to take 3 damage.
Yeah. Gives my defensive 1 silver and 2 coppers.
2.
2 against my defense, against 4, so no effect.
Fair.
You just give him a slap.
Tickled you.
Yeah.
So that now can come off because he's now
Yeah.
finished activation.
That's his last of his activations. Right, well,
Well, that's 1 and 2.
Pablo Escobar says
Oh, dear.
says that we must
Increase our cost.
yeah. I think I'll activate the old grappler. I'm gonna go move 1, climb the turnbuckle for 1, and we're gonna do a jaw dropper onto your poser there.
The Bloody Seeker.
4 actions, so that'll be all of my
Is it
actions.
turn your
Actually, I
initiative?
can't even do that because it's 4 actions. He's only got a single one.
Whoa.
So that was actually foolish.
Would you like to reset?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think we'll
yeah.
just go
Yeah.
back. We'll go back here. We're going to go here, move 1, bounce off the ropes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll slap into him with the, that's a rope attack.
That's a rope attack, yeah.
No, sorry, that's a turnbuckle attack.
No,
He doesn't have a rope attack. I think what we'll do is try to put you in headlock. So we'll grapple. We'll grapple the attack. It's
The grapple will be grapple.
1, it'll be 2 silver and 1 copper. 2 silver, 1 copper. We'll try to put you in the headlock. 4.
4. And my grapple.
No, sorry, it's versus your defense.
No grapple. If it's a grapple, it's grapple versus grapple.
Yeah, no, it says here it's a headlock. For this activation, the target wrestler has a defense of 0 against brawl attacks. So if I do another attack against you, I've just put you in the headlock. So it's a regular attack. It's attack.
Oh.
So against your defense, sir.
I thought it was a grapple there.
Yeah, no, against your defense.
Fair enough. So no grapple versus grapple. Defense.
4 tie. So that's 2 actions.
Now he's got his finger in your chest now.
Yeah.
What you doing?
You know what?
What are you doing?
Try it again. We'll try to put you in the headlock. 1 silver and 2 coppers again. 2 this time.
And my defense is the same. He still tells you.
6. That'll be.
That's 4 over.
That's 4 over. So.
What does that mean?
It's a reversal.
Is it a common
Activation
reversal?
is ended immediately, so he's done. He's done. His crowd pleaser was active, but that's grapple bonus becomes 3 silver plus 1 till the end of the turn. So that's him done.
What one's the beatdowns then?
Beatdowns are if I double the attack against you. Reversals are when you do damage against me. So you've doubled that, so I've taken, it says here end of 8.
So
activation end of 8, done immediately.
You can do
Your
anything
turn.
else. Well, because you tried to
Slap him.
cheeky, tried to come and slap me, I'm going to activate my Glory Seeker.
Yeah.
And because you've got crowd pleaser on that, I'll try and use it because there's 2 damage for a regular brawl.
Yeah.
So I'll go for a regular brawl first for 1 point.
Yeah.
3 silver.
2 against my
dice.
defense, 1 silver and 1 copper. 2. Tie.
I think
Just a slap.
spending that point for a game.
Oh,
There we
that's
go.
going to be painful.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1. Damage.
Well, he does 2 damage because you got your crowd pleaser
Yeah.
off.
2 damage it is.
Instead of a regular. So, that now
Yeah.
again
So he's got
comes off.
6 left.
So that was 2 points. I've got 2 points left. What to do? If I punch you again, I'll need to roll a crowd pleaser. I've got 2 points. No, I need that.
What's his green attack?
Full Nelson.
Try to
Full
pull it
Nelson
up.
minus 1 AP.
So it
AP
just
2.
cost you 1 AP. 2 AP. Yeah, 2 AP.
That cost
And
me.
you've got 2 left.
That cost me 3.
You pay.
Gregory's.
No, that's you take minus 1 AP on your turn, but it only costs you 2.
All right.
Yeah, so minus 1 AP, you'd end up with a minus AP
For the next turn.
for the next turn.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Yeah. Okay. So
Or is it minus me minus AP?
So
Might be me minus AP.
I couldn't see that in. I think it might be you. I couldn't see it in the rules.
It very well may be me minus AP, or it could be you. We'll just play it as you for now. We'll double check the rules on it. I don't know what it says, if there's that specific rule in the book.
Well, quick check. And I'll roll my dice for now. 1
So grapple
silver.
versus grapple,
Uh,
minus 1 AP. I don't know.
I couldn't s-
What's it called?
it says Full Nelson.
I don't know. Let's see here. Lifting, activating, thrusting.
I didn't see it. It says. Obviously, it says shove 2. You know
Yeah.
that, but it didn't say. I couldn't find any of the rules that it said.
Ah, right. These are special attacks. Either do more damage than the standard attack, bonus attack. Both the attack defender roll or grapple style. The attacker rolls higher. The defender rolls higher. No, the grapple abilities have an attack value listed on the character profiles because it's just the wrestler's grapple or staff repeated on the back for ease of reference. Oh, right. Any bonuses or penalties on the wrestler's grapple or stats are used when performing a grapple ability. So you're -1, -1 for it.
So I take a minus
Yeah,
one.
you take a -1 for it.
Right.
Because according to what says there,
Yes.
it says that grapple abilities have an attack value listed.
Which
and
is
it's just
2.
the wrestler's stat. Any bonuses, penalties to the wrestler's grapple or stat are used when performing. So
That's a question if that penalty goes to you or me though. But
Yeah.
I'll take the penalty.
I think it means you take the penalty for the full Nelson.
Because we're trying to do.
Yeah,
So
but it's still your two actions, your last 2 actions on my defense.
it gets 1.
1
Ooh.
silver and 1 copper for defense, and we
Ooh,
got 1
attack.
Oh, perfect.
Fair enough. Oh, that's not a good shot.
Might as well.
Yeah. That's him. That's him.
Fork
done.
brawler. 1, 2. Climb the turnbuckle for 1, and we'll do Desplat with a knockdown ability possibly. Desplat 2, 3 silver plus 1.
Your range to get me?
2, 3. Range is 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no.
No, you got on your own guy.
Don't have enough guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. We're just gonna. You know what? We're gonna stay up there.
And wait.
Yeah, we're gonna stay up there, and we're gonna try the crowd pleaser to give everybody +1 movement. I should have counted this out before I did it. I thought we were in range. Anyway,
If you like to reset, I'm quite happy to let you reset.
So we're back here. 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Um,
I'm fine with that.
1, 2. Bounce off the ropes. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And plow into him.
Yep.
Attack is 2 silver and a copper. Or sorry, 2 war. It's 3 silver plus 1. 3 silver plus 1. It's only a single damage. During attack round, I deal 1 damage to any enemy wrestler in an adjacent square, so he may take a damage as well. So to war, 5 and 2 is 7 against your big guy's defense. Oh, can we do it? Can we do it? At least 1 point of damage.
7. Oh.
2. So he'll take a damage.
He's on 3 points.
Yeah, and the other one, deal 1 damage to enemy wrestler in an adjacent square. So your little glory seeker will take a damage as well.
Yep. He's on 2.
And then he still has a couple of moves left.
He's got movement of 4. isn't it?
Yeah, 5 because of his plus movement, which he'll lose this turn. So
Yes. So you got 3 left?
So 1 to bounce off the ropes, 2 for that, just 3. 1 left. I'm going to take a punch at your glory seeker.
Okay.
So 2 silver and a copper for 3.
It's your regular defense?
Yeah.
And I'm the same. 1 silver, 2 copper. 2.
So 1 damage.
Level 1 for me?
Yeah.
Yep.
And that is the end of his activation, and his crowd pleaser is no longer active. To you.
Oh, his stress crappies did go off. Yeah, I remember that.
As your tinkerer.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for the rest of the game, isn't it?
As is permanent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's going to cost me. Remove 1. That's going to cost me 2 points to do that.
Bounce off the ropes.
The bouncing off into your troll, I should
Yeah.
put base contact with him, so I can still do my tinkerer.
Yeah. So what's your rope? Are you going to use your rope attack?
It's a turnbuckle.
Oh, okay.
He's got just a regular rope attack.
Right.
Space point to go in,
Yeah. Slams into him. What's your...
and I will go for a regular attack.
yeah.
So silver gets 1.
1 gold, 2... sorry, his defense is 1 silver and 2 copper, I think, for the troll. Yeah, 1 silver, 2 copper. More than enough, we're fine. 2, 1 is 3, and 1 is 4. How much did you get?
1. So it's free only.
So
0 to 3.
0 to 3, no
So
additional
we're
effect.
okay. So you spend these last 2 points, and I will roll a gold,
Heal up.
heal up 1.
Heal up Gollum.
He's down to he has 2 runes now.
Ah, perfect.
So basically, that's
Right. Troll. who have you got left to go? So just Golem,
I
eh?
have Gollum.
Um,
I have Gollum to go. You know he's itching.
what's his grapple? 3 silver as well. What's your...
My grapple was 3 silver.
Um,
We're quite even.
yeah, I think we are. I think my best bet is I'm going to pick up your little guy. I'm going to pick up your Tinkerer. And I'll try to pick him up, or your Mechanic, and I'm going to try to toss his ass out of the ring. So my grapple of 3 silver versus your grapple to try to pick you up. I got 5.
My grapple is a copper and a silver.
Oh, come on, can we do it?
1.
Yes. Right, so we pick your little Runic dude up, and then we've got a toss of a 5, so more than enough to get you out of the ring. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, that's an outside.
Right, so against your dexterity, sir, we're going to spend a second action point to try to throw you out. 3 up, nothing.
Blank.
There goes him.
Whoa.
And I think for my last ability is we will just, I think we're just going to have to, the Spin Buster, the Spinning Spine Buster against your Golem. Doesn't take days, does he? I don't think he does. I will try it against your little, your other little guy instead. So it's 1 AP, it's 3 silver for the attack, but I can possibly daze you. So 3 silver against the little guy, 3 versus his defense, sir.
Regular defense, 2 copper and silver.
Yeah.
4.
So nothing. And he loses
Ducks.
his that.
Ducks,
and
you're spinning
he's
about
done that. He still has a couple of moves left, a move of 3 left. No, I think we're just going to stay in contact with you, and then that leaves your Golem left to go, my friend.
I think, for giggles, I'm going to try and pick you up.
Why not? Grapple versus grapple.
Because you're 5, you're thin, I can just throw you over my shoulder.
Yeah, yeah,
So grapple was 3 silver.
yeah. Oh, this could be bad. 5. And mine is 3 silver.
Ooh.
Against my defense. It was grapple versus grapple.
Grapple,
so
grapple.
6 and 1 is 7, so we're fine. There's no picking me up today.
Ooh.
Oh my God. I only got 1 dex on him as well, so likelihood of him going out was pretty good, yeah.
I wondered,
Yeah.
can I grapple you? I can pick you up again?
No,
So
you can
no,
only
you're
try
knocked
it
out.
once because I'm conscious or not knocked out. Yeah. Doesn't mean that, well, that's your last guy, so nobody's going to do it. But you still have a couple of punchy punchies, don't you?
I go regular punch because anything fancy is 3 points. That's take a point to
Yeah, to pick me up.
try and pick you up.
Yeah, failed, so 2 points left. You want to punch me a couple of times?
Yeah, go for just a regular dig to the chops.
Cool.
And I get a 2.
Cool, and defense is 1 silver, 2 copper. I got lots more than 2. 3 and 2 is 5, so, and 2 is 7, so 0, 3, nothing, no additional effect. 1 more.
I think I will go for a crowd pleaser for the last one.
Cool.
Yes!
He's a popularity 1 as
So
well
he
too,
gets-
isn't he?
1?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I only have what's my little dudes. So I get a +1 for action points. And
Yep.
I get a +1 for movement.
Beautiful.
It doesn't say to the end of the turns. It means that
It's into the end of his next activation. I would have.
No, it doesn't say. It says it gains. But it says here,
Yeah.
activation. Because again, it says on that one,
Yeah.
permanently uses.
Maybe he just stays that way. I would read it as it's permanent.
It doesn't say until
Yeah.
the rest of them do say end to that
It's all right.
activation.
So he becomes movement 4 and attacks or AP 4.
Yeah,
Perfect.
which is quite handy. Oh,
Right.
he's going to come stomping for you.
Excellent. Well, that's the end of turn 2.
That is anything too. So round
Initiative on
3.
to the green Bruisers, and I think we're going to try to. We'll go with the Orc Grappler. We'll try to activate him first.
It's got a close game.
Yeah.
Close game, this one.
Yeah. Who would you like to try to activate first?
Who'd you go for again, sorry?
Orc Grappler.
This one here.
Yeah.
I'll go with a Seeker.
Okay.
With a Seeker. Yeah.
2 decks, 2 coppers, 4. You do 4. You can do it.
No.
No, not quite. Right.
Not this time. So shoot you go.
2 silver and a copper. We're going to try to pick your Glory Seeker up. So 2 silver and a copper against your decks, 5.
It's your grapple.
I'm sorry, against your grapple. Yeah.
My grapple is silver and a copper. That's quite a good.
Yep.
A good grip.
2 silver and a he's a grappler. Perfect. We pick you up.
So you do pick me up.
And then we're going to try to toss your ass out of the ring as well. So roll against your dex, sir.
My dex is 2 silver and I get a reroll.
Yes. It's more than enough.
He tells you. There
Right.
you go.
So I throw you. I can throw you anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you land there. Whoops, sorry, wrong die. So you land there. You don't go out of the ring. Oh, sorry, I can't throw you that way. I have to throw you that way. So
Well, no,
I'm going to have you land right behind.
Yeah. Aye. Lift in. This is grip and dex. Friendly wrestlers lift their weight. If the defender wins on grip, attacker takes 1 damage. If dex, I move 1 square. Now, I did it on dex, didn't I?
Yeah,
I did dex, so I can move 1 square.
yeah. So I would have tried to throw you that way.
Do you move or do I move?
I move you, I think. I get to, well, I would have thrown you that way. So either you're going to land there or you're going to land behind me.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think I want you to be behind me.
Oh.
So that's where you go. So I picked you up, threw you, so that's 2. Failed, so I think what we're going to have to do is try a headlock on you. For an AP, 2 silver and a copper. 2 silver and a copper versus your defense.
Okay.
2.
2.
Ooh, this might not be any good.
2
But
copper
it might give you
silver.
a defensive 0 against brawl attacks. More than enough. So 1 attack left, and I will just do a regular attack, which is going to be 2 copper. Yeah, 2 copper. For 3.
Mine is 2 copper and silver.
2. So 1 damage, sir. And that's him. That's him done.
He's on to 4. Which one?
So you'd be 4 left.
6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
okay.
he's got 6 left. Your activate your glory seeker.
I'll activate the seeker.
Your glory hole.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Or George Michael, whichever you prefer. You don't judge.
Nope, non-judgmental.
No, not judgmental.
We hate everybody equally. We hate everybody equally.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
Climb the turnbuckle.
No.
No, bounce off the ropes.
Well, yes, no, I'll climb turnbuckle because I know because I've got minus AP this round.
Yeah.
So no, I will go to here and do a rope attack,
Bounce off the ropes.
and I will do a flying headbutt.
So
Rocket.
use 1 for that, and how many for the flying headbutt? 2, so that's your 3. Yeah.
That's my phrase. What's rocket then?
You can move up to 8 spaces instead of 5 for rocket. You're super fast. So you'd move up to 8. So that's handy as hell for getting across the ring and
forgot
attacking
that
the
one.
first one. Yeah.
So
bang,
back,
and he goes into me.
straight in behind. He comes
Yep.
in. He comes in deep from
Comes
behind.
in deep from behind. What's your attack on that beast? 3 gold,
3
15
silver.
copper. Oh my god.
3 silver, just 2 damage.
'Kay.
But
Could hurt.
3.
3 against my defense of 1 silver, 1 copper, and 2. So I will take another damage.
2 damage on that one.
So down to 4 health left on the grappler.
And that's my points, mate. No,
you have 1 move left.
1, 2,
don't you?
3. Yeah,
You
because I
have 1 move
moved.
left, if you so choose.
He'll use that now.
Yeah.
What to do? Let me move that one.
Perfect.
Move that one. Yeah. So Glory Seeker has
Cool.
done quite nice there.
I'm gonna do the Orc Brawler. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sneaks in behind.
And then we're gonna climb
Oh,
up.
this is
the
a bit of lucky
turnbuckle.
sandwich I'm not quite keen on.
No, we're gonna bounce off. I think we'll just bounce off the rope into wah, and we'll try to slam into him for 2 damage. 3 copper plus 1 for his war. So 1 for balance, 2 for that. 2 versus your defense, sir.
Defense.
And he goes flying into him.
Oh man, this is a meaty sandwich.
More
4.
than enough. So 0 to 3, nothing.
So give me a wedgie and that's it.
1, 2 silver and a copper. We're going to try to punch you in the head. So 2 point of that. So 2 left. 5.
Against my defence. Whoa.
1 damage.
Yes, in.
Yeah, and then we'll try it for our last one. 2 silver and copper again for 3. For
Tells
4,
you no.
so nothing. So that's it for my
One
brawler.
was enough.
And he moved his forward. He's done his 4 actions. He's done.
So it's to me.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm going to go for Goggle. Yes, and he's going to attack your one. So I'm going to come here, spend the 1. I'm going to fly forward into you.
So whatever you get your thing. So he has. That's all 3 of his points, isn't it, for his rope attack?
Because 1.
Yeah. No, you use all whatever. If you do a regular rope attack, it's 1 AP. If you do your special rope attack, it's whatever the AP
Yeah,
is.
but still a plus.
Oh yeah,
So
and he's got an extra one, doesn't he?
I do that extra, so yes. It does cost us all 3.
Yeah.
There's 1 plus 2 for the shove.
Yeah.
Choo choo.
The choo choo choo.
And it is 4 copper.
Yeah.
Plus 1.
Yeah. And you shove me.
I shove you 2.
And I take 4 damage possibly.
3.
3 against my defensive.
Oh, it's 4. Sorry, I got plus 1.
Yeah,
4.
plus 1. So 1 silver and 2 copper, I think it is for him. Defense. Yeah, 1 copper, 2. More than enough. 6 and 2 is 8, and you got what? 4?
Yeah.
So that would be a reversal activation ended immediately. So he's done.
Some dead in his tracks.
Yeah. Your clanking destroyer. Right, my troll is going to try to pick up your duder. So his grapple of 3 silver. 4.
Against my grapple.
Yep.
Which isn't the greatest, but 4. Oh.
So we pick you up.
3.
We have a range of 5. So we're going to try to throw you out of the ring for 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4 puts you out. So against your dexterity, sir, on your guy.
Oh.
And he's out. Thank God.
Yunks him out.
Right, so 1, 2 for that, and I think we'll use the spine buster against your last guy for an attack. So 3 silver. Let's try rolling that one in the tray.
Well,
let's
try
try
again.
one more time. So 5 altogether against your defensor. And it's potentially 3 damage, or sorry, 1 damage. But I could give you a daze, but it doesn't matter.
3.
3, so nothing anyway.
Good.
And then he's got movement of 3, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And he's going to move in right to there.
Ooh.
And that's him done. I left your little guy out in the corner.
You did.
But he's alright, he's done some extensive damage.
Alright, you have done alright.
He's knocked 2 guys out, thrown 1 guy out of the ring. Yeah.
He is currently MVP, isn't he?
Yes, he's definitely his MVP of the match.
Yeah, he got some good.
He's really worth his dosh this week.
200,000, doesn't man? Money well spent.
Oh, we're pretty even now.
I would say so.
We're 2 guys out, 2 guys in, some wounds passed around. We've got a couple of guys with some decent wounds on them.
We do. And the guy that heals my bombs.
Had to toss his ass out of the ring. I can't have you fixing up that clanking destroyer of yours. It's just not quite right.
It's all good. It's all good. Oh.
I think it's your last guy to move.
It is.
Bounce off the ropes.
1,
move.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Kind of puts him in there. I can't come this side. I haven't got enough movement to go that side and come down.
Yeah.
So we'll move my 1.
Yeah. Bounce off the ropes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last 2. 1.
Yeah.
2.
Perfect. Crowd pleaser or anything with any actions that you have?
Yeah, plus silver. I will try crowd pleaser.
So for your last action point.
Ooh.
Nothing.
Nothing. Crowd busy, get popcorn and beer.
Yeah. Beer and peanuts.
When paying attention.
That's it.
So that's that. That is the end of turn 3.
Turn 3. On to turn 4 for your initiative, sir.
I'm sure we're going to one more round after this.
There is. This is it. It's all for all the biscuits. For all the biscuits in the band. You choose. Who would you like to activate first, or try to activate first? Glory hole.
I will for glory seeker.
Yeah. And I will try my I will try to activate my Orc Grappler.
Yes.
We're all the same.
Oh,
5.
oh, that's a beauty. Beauty.
2.
So
You're going first, sir.
First.
Damn it.
Right.
Pick me up, throw me out of the ring.
Well, grapple the silver and the hanging. What's your
2 copper for grapple for my brawler. If you want to move up to the grappler, he's 2 silver and a copper. Probably best off throwing him.
yeah? Go
He's
for it.
right there.
He's
beside you.
behind
He's
me.
in
So
range.
he's going to grab you.
Yeah.
'Cause I kind of
So
forgot-
there's no point in doing anything else.
There's no point going extra
Yeah.
troll because it's free silver.
Yeah.
It's a wee bit. Yeah.
There's always the possibility you're going to do it. Like,
Hey.
well, stranger things have happened.
This is very true, but
But
no,
yeah,
I
your
think-
likelihood is to get rid of the brawler.
Yeah, roll up against the brawler
Yeah.
for a grapple.
Yeah.
Silver and a copper. And it's 2.
2 against his 2.
Whoa.
5, so nothing 0 to 3, no additional effect. So no reversal on that. So no picking
No.
me up.
I can't pick up again.
You punch, kick, scream, cry.
Mama!
Curl up in the fetal position if need be.
Oh, 4.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to do a flying headbutt into your troll.
Okay.
Try and do some damage to him.
So
So he's going to go ping, ping.
Yeah.
He's right in.
Flying headbutt into the troll.
Straight in.
Okay.
And it's a free silver.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, 6.
Against 1 silver and 2 coppers for 3.
Ooh,
So damage wise,
2.
2 damage on the troll.
2 damage.
Excellent.
It's a little bit of chink away at your armor.
Not bad. Any
Yeah.
moves or anything left that he can do?
You kind of pinned me in for movement.
Yeah. Like you can move 1 square forward. Actually, no. You can move there.
That's diagonal.
Yeah. You can move any direction you want, and there's no restriction about moving past models.
Because you can't
You
go
just
through.
can't move through. Yeah, that's
But
the only
because
thing
you've got
unless you're
diagonal.
flying.
I think I will go 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay,
Right.
so I'm at a bit of danger.
Orc Grappler. So if I go 1, 2, 3, move to here. I'll pick this guy up, or try to pick this guy up.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 silver and a copper.
Right.
So we're going to try to pick him up for 3.
My grapple is 2 silver plus 1.
2. Cock that. One's cocked
It's
anyway.
3. That was
It's
3.
tie anyway, but 4.
4.
Just in case you hadn't got a 3 or something to do a reversal.
Yep.
Right, so that failed. So 1 attack on there. I still have 1 move left. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to bounce off the ropes. And we'll do the... just do a bounce off the rope attack. Yeah.
Just a regular,
Yeah, just a
bounce
regular,
attack.
just a regular rope. You know what? No. Yeah, bounce off the ropes for 1. We'll come out and we'll slam into you for 2 copper.
Just a regular attack.
Yeah, nothing.
Ooh.
But what do you get for defense back?
His defense.
Because you might stop me dead in my tracks. Because I still have 2 things left.
1.
1, so
So it doesn't-
nothing. And then I think what we'll do is we'll try to put a headlock onto him. So 2 silver, 1 copper for 1 AP. So 2 silver and a copper. This is against your grapple. Yeah, because it's a grapple move. So 5 and 1 is 6.
3.
3.
Yeah,
So for this activation, the target wrestler now has a defensive 0 against brawl attacks. So he will take I don't know what you can use for a marker for him for
Oh, he's okay,
minus
yeah.
brawl attack.
Try to keep that in mind.
And there's no damage. So I just got you wrapped up in the headlock. We're choking you out. Give you a defensive 0. So 1 to bounce off the ropes, 1 to try to pick you up, 1 for the headlock, and I think we'll just try to give you a punch. Might as well try to give you a punch for the last one. So 2 copper, nothing. Be your defense, because well, it doesn't really make any difference because if you undo my activation, there's thing. So 2 is fine. That's him. I've used all my 4 as well for movement, and I've used my 4 actions, so that's my grappler done.
Fair enough.
I was hoping to get him out of the ring. Oh well. And he's the resilient one that gets to reroll, isn't it? Does he not get to reroll?
For
Or is it-
dexterity?
Yeah, for out of the ring.
No, it's my Glory Seeker.
Yeah.
He gets to
Okay.
reroll. He only takes maximum 3 damage.
Yeah.
And me roll a crowd die when attack with daze special rolls. Try to daze me.
Yeah.
He gets to roll crowd dice
Perfect.
on him.
Right. Well.
Right, 2 left.
Yeah. Who are you gonna rock and roll with? Make noise with.
I think I'll go with Gollum.
Yep.
And I'm going to attack a roller. A grappler even.
Yep.
Maybe it's 1.
Yep.
And could maybe do a sleeper slam on him. Dazed and knocked down.
Yep.
Then that's 3. I still have 1, so I could pick you up. I couldn't throw you.
Yeah. And
But
it gives me the possibility. If I am dazed, then I'm not going to be able to do anything. But it just means if I'm not dazed next turn, I have the ability, obviously, to try to activate him first to try to get him to climb down off you.
I think I will try a grapple.
Yep.
Try and pick you up and throw you.
Try to pick me up and throw me.
Yep.
Yep.
2, 4, 6.
Against my grapple of 2 silver and a copper. Oops, 2 silver and a copper. Nothing. So you pick me
Picks
up.
you up. And he tries to throw you out.
Yep.
Round.
Against my 2 dexterity. 2 doesn't
Deadly.
work, so he's out.
And once
That's
he's
him
out,
gone.
Bing.
And he goes flying out of the ring.
And roll crowd. Do we let crowd live it? Yes!
And he's already got his crowd pleaser. He can't
He
have
does.
activated
He
again.
does.
So he's the crowd goes wild for the clanking beast. Right.
There is
Well.
happy days. Happy days.
Troll.
So that was 1.
Oh yeah.
Because that was
1, 2 to throw me. 1 action. 2 actions. 2 actions left plus your
2 movement.
2 movement.
I wonder if I can come in and. Because I can't get into
1, 2. You can go into the
Yeah, I can
troll.
get to him, I can't get into you.
Yeah.
1, 2. So I can try 2 beatdowns.
Yep.
Gold and silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, I have 4 movement right enough. Does that come round?
Yeah. 1, 2. You can move 1 square. You won't be able to get into here because you
Yeah,
can't
it is.
take up there, but you
I
can
could
go
go there.
1 more up. Yeah.
Still makes contact with you. Makes life a lot easier. So, punch in the face. 3.
3 against my defense of 1 silver, 2 copper, and 2 damage.
This is regular punch.
So 1 damage.
And I think the last one I'll do another one.
Okay.
My last point. And ooh,
5 this time. 1 silver and 2 copper again. Nothing, so another damage. So he's up to
He's wailing on
4.
you now.
Just beating on me.
He's wailing on you. So that's my golem done.
Cool. A troll. He's got his regeneration ability. At the start of the wrestler's activation, roll 1 silver on a 1 plus replenish 1 stamina. And so
Hey!
we're up to
23.
down to 3. 3 wounds on me.
Is that,
right.
is that your active ability?
Yeah, that's his active ability every beginning of every turn. Right, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 to here. Because we'll have him actually.
Can you do
Yeah,
one
I'm gonna go
guide?
3
There's your
to
move.
there, and then we're gonna pick this guy up or try to pick this guy up. So we'll grapple 3 silver. Got 2, 3 silver. We got 5 this time.
Ooh, that's going to be hard.
Can we pick him up at least? We pick him
4.
up.
That was a close.
And we're going to toss his ass out of the ring, and we're going to toss him that way. So 1, 2, 3. Your dexterity, sir. Things you got good dex, so
does,
it's
he's
difficult,
really good.
and you get to reroll. 3 is
3.
good. He ends up right there. He has no movement left. 1, 2 actions. Crowd pleaser.
Why not?
Yeah, try crowd pleaser. Use popularity 1.
Yay!
Hey. Brawl attack deals 2 damage.
Woo! Crowd
So
loves
his
it.
crowd pleaser goes off, and that is him done.
So I have my dwarf grappler next. There's not a lot he can do. They're kind of far away. I think I'll move in. Moving is free. 1, 2, and 3. We'll try for a quick leader.
Yay! Crowd goes wild.
So he gets a plus silver to grip.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
That's all we can do. I don't know movement. You're too far away for anything else.
My brawler, might as well try to pick him up. So 2 copper, 2.
Grapple gets grapple.
That's your grap. 2 tie. Can't do anything else. So we've got a couple of things left. Right. Just gonna punch you. 2 silver and a copper.
Fair enough.
2 silver and a copper. Nothing. You want to roll against your defense just in case you end in the activation. 3, so nothing happens. We'll try it again. This time we get 6. Can you knock that glory secret?
You're trying.
Try.
3.
So 1 damage on that. 6 is, yeah, so 1 damage.
6. He has 2 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. He has 2 left.
2 attacks, 2 abilities left, 3 abilities left. Try to pick you up for 1. Failed. Attack 1. Successful. Attack 2. So 1 more left. Do a crowd pleaser. Yeah, we'll try his crowd. I can't because I only have 2. He's a pop 2. I'll have to try crowd pleaser to see if I can punch you in the head again. Crowd doesn't like it. He's done.
Yeah.
So they say no. Boo. Boo! Boo!
Not happening.
Not happening.
So you receive a minus 1 AP.
Only if I try to do my crowd pleaser.
Now,
I was just rolling against to see if I could do my attack
oh,
again.
yeah.
That's the 3rd attack in a row. So
No.
ends activation.
No.
That's him. Done.
That's
the
it,
crowd
that's
does not want me to
so-
punch your dwarf in the head
You
again.
don't love the dwarfs now because
Yeah.
you're giving me a bit of a beat down this round.
Jesus, yeah, I'd say.
Yeah.
Much better performance this week from them than last week,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Yeah, I've got
much,
a
much
certain
better.
team talk.
Is
So at
that
no,
that's it?
least-
We're all
no,
done.
This is our last round. Round
Last
5.
round, turn 5.
Big
Initiative comes to me, and I think my smart bet would be to try to activate my brawler first.
Yeah, I'll go against the Glory Seeker. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
When you go for your decks.
2 copper, 3.
4.
You're going first, sir.
It's reversal. So,
Damn it! Two rounds in a row. 2 rounds in a row. But then again, last week I dominated in rounds on that. So
you did an absolute.
yeah, tit for tat. It's definitely a good grudge match. Yeah,
Yes.
end of the turn. Let's see what happens.
You still got full wins on you.
All you gotta do is throw them out, and you've won the game. You got more dosh on the table. I can't possibly win.
There is,
So just take 1 guy off the table. I have to take 2. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, man. That Glory Seeker is pretty resilient. He's only got 2 wounds left on him, so I might be able to knock him the fuck out, and then get him to, and then pick him up, throw him out without having to worry about it.
maybe. Well, I'll go for a grapple.
Okay, against
See if
the
we
brawler.
Yep.
Yep.
1.
2 coppers.
Oh.
5.
Right,
So
hold on.
4 over is reversal. Activation ended immediately. Perfect. Right. Well,
That's kind of what you wanted.
yeah, we're going to attack you. 2 silver and a copper. I'm going to punch him in the face. For 5 and 2 is 7. Yes.
1, you
So
get
there's
punched.
1. We'll try that all over again. So that gives him what? 2 wounds left now. 1 wound left.
1 lives, 7.
1 live.
Yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah.
So we'll try that 1 more. 2 silver and a copper for 3 this time. Oh, can we knock him out? Can we knock him out?
No!
No, he doesn't go out.
Oh! He is staggered. Swear. Decisions. He's taunting you. He's standing there gyrating.
Crowd cheers. They're going for it again. He's going to do one more punch. Can he take him out? 5. Oh, is it going to be enough to knock him out? Is it going to be enough?
No!
Yes. That's him knocked out.
He
Right.
He is KO'd.
So 3 attacks. I've got 1 left. And movement. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to bounce off the ropes. and we're just going to slam into him.
Okay.
So 2 silver and a copper. That's all I got left. So
A regular brawl?
yeah, regular attack. So against your defense. Oh, what'd you get? 7?
7.
3 and 2 is 5 and 2 is 7. So tie.
You take a damage.
Even for no damages?
It's a brawl. It's a field brawl.
Okay.
You
It's not really fit. Well, yes, it is failed. So 1 damage. Yeah,
You take a
1
damage.
damage.
Yeah, you failed.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah. Right.
Tried to be cheeky.
Cool. You can't activate him, although yes, you can. You can. You have to roll crowd please to see if you can get him up. No, sorry, he's already done. Yeah,
He's already been,
yeah, you're right. He's done.
He
Good.
got a bit
Oh,
off.
fuck, thank God. Well, he's out of the ring this turn, unless you take control out.
I think.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Come get me. Come get me. Or he's going out.
I'm going to try and go grappler.
Yeah.
Because he's got an extra silver. So he's grip.
Yeah.
He's grapple. So, oh, that's 3 and a +1.
Yeah.
To grapple, oh, yeah, he's got
2 copper.
Holy moly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Can't beat it. So you pick
Picks
him
you
up.
up. Picks you up.
Yeah.
He's going to horse you out.
He's
that
going to
way.
horse me out of the ring. Okay, 2 copper. Nothing. He's gone. Just like that. Just like that. That's the brawler gone. Right. Any movements, actions you want to do with him that he still has?
Still doing happy dance.
Yeah. He's doing his little shuffle. 2 actions and what? 1 move? 2 moves?
Yes, 1 move. Just one move. He moved
Moved
1.
1.
Spent 2.
Yeah. Where's he going? What's he doing?
There's
Come get some.
not much more he can do.
It's gonna be a victory for the dwarfs tonight.
Well, it'll be nice. So
Yeah.
1, 2.
Yeah.
And stand, 20. Just
Okay.
flexing the pecs.
Troll's gonna move 1.
Flexing the pecs.
Gonna pick him up. What's his grapples? 3 silver. Okay, I pick him up and I throw him out of the ring. So that's all 3 of my actions. Sorry, 2 of actions. Moved 1, and I think we'll do is
Yeah, because knocked out, you got a.
yeah, you get 0
0.
defense. And I picked you up for 1, so I had the 0. So
Oh.
we're just gonna bounce off the ropes from the last action. I'm gonna slam into this guy for 1 gold and 2 silver. Against your little guy. 3.
This is defense.
Yeah.
2 copper and a silver.
Yeah.
3.
3. Tie. That's him done. He's moved and he's done. So can you take the troll out for the last bit of victory with your golem?
Well, I'm going to give it a bash.
Do it.
I'm going to give it a bash. He's going to move his
Just have to move 1, sir.
1.
2. Yep.
Grip, it's 3 silver.
Yep.
And he gets 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Can I have 1 silver, please?
You can. 7.
2 for 6. So he
Picks
picks
him
him up.
Oh!
And he's
Hoist him.
and he's
Hoist him
got-
above his
and
head.
He's got a dexterity of 1 copper. Let's roll that
Get in
again.
there.
Nothing.
Oh!
And he's out. Good
Oh!
game, buddy. Absolutely
Oh!
brilliant game.
Into the stratosphere.
Yeah. Just launches them. Oh, well, there you go.
Horses.
Grudge match. So we're now 1 for 1 with
1
the
for
Green
1.
Bruisers taking
And that's
last
an
week's
attack
match.
team out the ring.
And yeah, and an absolute brilliant comeback at the end by the
That
dwarves.
was,
A pretty good match for sure. Really good match. Lots of fun again.
that was a brilliant game.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So 1 for 1. We'll have to have a final match here in the next week or so, and see who can come out on top of this, and then hopefully, like we say, Tim and them will have their models painted, and we can start adding to it.
And have different matches up.
Yeah. So that's it for tonight's match, with a decisive victory going to the Runic Thunder and the Kaiser's Palace
Yes.
Casino against the Green Bruisers from the Rolling Bones. Craig has played very well, and I think the superstar of your game was your one little dwarf. That managed to knock a guy out, pick a guy up, throw him out of the ring, and run around like a chicken with his head cut off. But he still did enough damage, he still did enough things to win you the game.
That was a brilliant.
Unfortunately, there's not enough comeback from the Orcs, and just bad rolls and not being able to toss you out of the ring twice.
Get your 2 little dudes, because they're dribbling little buggers.
Yeah, they are. They're squirrely little bastards.
They're
And
fast.
they've got fast and good range on them. They're not the strongest of things, but that snot drop is pretty nice. And
You can get them about you and really ruin your day.
yeah.
They'll get
You never
you.
know. They pick you up, and just
It's
for the
possible.
fact, it's possible.
It's squishy. Yeah, that was
So
a
yeah,
brilliant game.
we'll be back. We'll be back next week with or next time with another video.
Yeah.
Whether it be Rumbleslam or we do Blood Red Skies as we were talking before, or perhaps something else. Like I say, we have Hellboy that we're still working on. We'll get back into those missions as well.
Still work in
Get those
progress,
finished
yeah.
done. And Zombicide and a few other games.
Yeah,
we'll
and we've also got ideas of doing a long campaign with a few games that
there's
our
been
friends
talk,
have.
at our local games
We'll,
club.
we'll mention game names as yet. We'll just wait and see what comes of that.
See what transpires. There's a lot of Kickstarters that a lot of guys have as well that that we're waiting on to come in over the next, well, between now and when Hell Freeze is over. But as we all know, I know Craig backed Dungeon Royale. One of the top backers. So you got your name in the book.
My
if I'm
name
not
is in the book.
mistaken.
Yes, I am
So
the book in that one.
you're infamous, as they say in the Three Amigos. When you're more than famous, you're infamous. So you've now become infamous, my friend. So that's awesome. I'd like to say once again thanks to Rick and Marionville Models for letting us use the videos here again. The Sweatbox, and sorry for the audio at the beginning, obviously with the thunder and lightning and all that.
Runic Thunder.
The Runic Thunder did
Brought
come down tonight for sure. So added sound effects free of charge. That was quite pleasant. Saves me an hour of editing. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, share.
Also, if there's other games or systems you want to try, you can drop us a comment.
Yeah.
And we'll see what we can do for future videos.
Yeah. And thank you very much for watching. And
give us a thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up. Happy wargaming, and
you've been Fatmen Gaming.
Fatmen Gaming as usual.
Signing off.
Have a good night. Cheers.